Hey, it's already that time. It's Oscar evening. Yeah, April's really crept up on us. They had to push the Oscars to April 25th. It's not working for February anymore. Yeah. So, here we are. And here I am in my Obama dress from the Democratic Convention. Yes, Michelle Obama's dress. And it's in Zoom format because it's coronavirus, so none of us can be out. So all of us for the Oscars are here to invite you into our homes. And I've got the Obama dress. All from Michelle Obama. So with that, we'll start. The Oscars. They're called the Oscars at Home 2021. 2021, all up in your face. Outstanding female in a monologue at home during coronavirus. That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm nominated for. Yeah, no lie. In the Obama dress, the monologue. So here we go. It's lonely. It's lonely in the monologue. Yeah, that's true. It's lonely in the monologue during the Oscars. Of all times, during the Oscars, it's lonely in the monologue. You know, it's these long pauses and moments of silence in this Zoom room, rectangular, where words are spoken in the echo of itself. Where here I founded the idea and wrote alone, performed alone, still talking alone, in a scribbled silence. You know, it's just a soliloquy. Just a soliloquy from my diary. You gotta put it that way. It's the I, it's never the we. Because you know why? It's not a solo. It's I. Only one heart, only one voice, as the golden man abstains from commenting in its hard silence. Yeah, Oscar has a very tough, hard silence right now. Ignoring the beauty of mine and my voice, as my voice carries and echoes in this room, solo. Sweet solitude in a twilight, in the silence of Corona. It's the Oscars. It's Corona. It's Zoom. And it's silent. Except for the crowd I see out here and the applause and the clapping. And you feel the moment rise. Yeah, that you've won. That you've won an Oscar. And it was worth all the heartache. Bravo. Hey y'all. Welcome to Cinderella's Messy Walk-In Closet During Quarantine. A monologue in quarantine. Cinderella says, one shoe can change your life. Do you believe that? One shoe can change your life. So I welcome you to Cinderella's Messy Closet. Are you a girlfriend that just loves shoes? Well, you've come to the right place because my closet is a mess in quarantine and it's filled with tons of shoes. Tons, tons. Anything you want. So I invite you to embark on a quarantine journey through Cinderella's messy walk-in closet. And maybe you too will find your prince in that one shoe that doesn't fit anything else that you're looking for. What can I tell you? What can I tell you? Are you looking for that one lost solo shoe? Yeah, I bet you are. I bet you are. Looking for that one, yeah, and all these other pairs of shoes, yeah, it's messy, and you've got to match them all. You've got to match them all in order to find the one that's not working. Yeah, it's up there. It's terrible. It's terrible. So I come with you, my fairy godmother headband in my closet, and welcome you in with me. Here I am equipped with everything that can make this journey special. Glitter eye gold, special effect called, you know, I really don't know. But I know I grabbed the shoes. Oh my goodness. And these shoes match. These shoes match. These shoes match. These shoes match. Oh, these slippers. Those slippers are just so wonderful and comfortable in quarantine. Oh my goodness. They match. And these match. And I love these. Springtime, summertime, they match. I'm still looking for the one that doesn't match, but everything seems to match. It's a mess. It's a total mess, but everything matches except for, oh my goodness, the platforms. Take a look. Astrophysical platforms. There's only one of a kind. I can't find any others. Oh my goodness. Does that mean there's a prince for me? A prince for me in platforms? Ah! Maybe. Maybe. Well, let's see. Let me look some more. You know what? I don't see anything else like it. One of a kind. This one may change my life. Spaceship platform shoes. Oh my goodness. I've got to wait for someone to match this. It's a chance of a lifetime. Oh my goodness. Chance of a lifetime. And you know what? This is not an unusual Cinderella story, except it just makes me clean. It makes me clean in quarantine. Clean and clean and clean. This messy closet, walk-in closet room. So keep out hope for me. See you. I'm so excited. So I was just putting in some clips and rollers in my hair, you know, getting ready for bed tonight. You know, during quarantine, and when all of a sudden it finally hit me. It hit me. Like my mother used to hit me with her brush when I wouldn't sit still when she was doing my hair. Yeah. Something like that. She used to try to make me sit still. Yeah, she used to try to make me sit still when she was doing my hair. You know, there's nobody here in the quarantine during coronavirus. So I have to do this by myself. So it kind of started like that. It was kind of the hot comb thing. You know, Mama used to make you sit so still that She could do your hair with the hottest comb on the face of the earth that scorched the tips of your ears when it came close to your head, and then held your body between her legs so you wouldn't move, so you couldn't run away. Do you remember those days? Yeah. It's trying to beautify yourself. And you used to scrunch your face, and every time she came close, and you know what she used to say to me? She used to say to me, I ain't hurting you. I ain't hurting you. Stop making faces, girl. But you knew she was hurting you. And I hated getting my hair straightened back then. I hated getting my hair done back then. It was just so awful. So awful. I used to cry and scream and kick, and she didn't want to hear that. No, she didn't want to hear that. Mama's pain to be beautiful. And we still struggle to be beautiful. But you know what? I knew that I was beautiful underneath it all. Underneath it all. And you know what you're talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you had your perm or your weave all your life. Don't even tell me about it. Don't even tell me about it. Because you know you didn't. And you're staring at me like, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know very well. But, you know, as I'm talking to you, I realize how hideous I do look. Hideous in the virus, hideous in Zoom. Hair is a necessary evil to be beautiful. I don't dare share this tedious face with my mama. Mama. Oh, mama. To be beautiful because of my mama. Memories create my face. So sit still. And my program is called Mask Up. And I'm Mrs. B with you here for the educational programming for Mask Up. And I want to, first of all, praise you all for using your real masks and all of your curriculum to be safe. So, thank you. So, this is for us to check our educational ideas and programming for Zoom, you know, just to make learning more interesting. It's awfully hard for us to come together in quarantine, in Zoom, and there's nothing to do. So we've tried to make it interesting. So here we are today with our educational programming on Mask Up. A Venetian mask. Another Venetian mask. And even another Venetian mask. And I was looking through my basement, and look what I found. I mean, in these boxes, like all these boxes in the basement and attic and everything, I found Venetian masks. The real things, yeah. So here we are. We're in quarantine for a long time in learning, and we want to make learning interesting on Zoom. So check your attics, check your basements, and you might find things from your vacations. For example, I even saw this book on Italy and all the Venetian information that's here. It's phenomenal. So there's plenty to do. You think there's nothing to do? There's plenty to do. There's plenty to do. So Here we are. We call it Mask Up. Rising to the quality of education in quarantine. Here we have the metamorphosis. The actual Venetian mask made for the metamorphosis. Yeah. It's for real. And it was for Hollywood. It was for real, for Hollywood. And you know, that's great for kids. Kids love stuff like that. And Mask Up is here for the real stuff that comes from more Hollywood. Denoting the hiding behind parties of the Venetians of that time. And the beauty and delicacy of porcelain and beads. Yes, Mask Up. So, you know, I want you to think of the junk you might have around during coronavirus and basement stuff and attic stuff. And, you know, kids want to know where you've been. They've wanted to know where you've been. And, you know, I have visited some cool places. I'm sure you've visited some cool places. And we're stuck on Zoom. So why not make it educational? Why not make it educational and fun? And some real time masks to have fun with it. And don't forget, protect yourself with the real masks. We need those. You get a little bored? Change your colors. There's plenty to do on Zoom, educational Zoom. So, Mask Up. This is an educational quality segment made by the state government. Mask Up. It's really fun. I see a door. I see a door. Look. I see a door. It's a door I've never seen before. Really. And you know, the door, it keeps whispering. Really, it keeps whispering. Hearing a noise, hearing something, saying something to all of us. It keeps whispering. Give it a listen. Look, the lyrics even appear here on my computer, and it's not really dissing. No kidding. Just give a listen. Theater is the rehearsal for a revolution. That's what it's saying. Theater is the rehearsal for a revolution. Theater is a movement for a change, and the curtain's rising. And as I keep trying to memorize my lines and then sing, it's rising on the horizon, in the wings. It's been a musical aligned with my heart, and this is one I believe always there from the start, for a change. Be the change. I am the change, and through the change, theater is the rehearsal. Theater is for the rehearsal for the revolution. And the vaccine will allow us to open the doors again, and all the doors. The black ones, the white ones, the blue ones, and green. Some that we haven't thought of, and some we haven't even seen. Open the doors, and we will be the new light. Together from the ends of this awful, awful fight. Be the change. I'm the change. We are the change. And theater is the rehearsal for the revolution. This time, it's going to change. Peace out. There's the door. The door is open. Open that door. Historical movements. Insurrection, January 6th, 2021. It's a monologue from a black voice. I am what I am. To be what I be, they're trying to take away my freedom and, trying to take it all away from me. Taking it all away from me in 2021, and you'll know that ain't the way. That ain't the way. That ain't the way it should be. I hear there are those trying to take away my freedom, and it's not supposed to be. Storming the Capitol building, of all things, with guns and knives, talking about you as we. Because you can't take away my freedom. Because I'm already truly free. I'm free at last. Truly free at last. Standing up against this ideology called slavery. You can't take away my freedom. And while segregation is a thing of the past and your actions today, that won't last. And, our lives matter. They matter. And our protesting in the streets, because you can't take away my freedom. I am what I am. I am what I am. And I be what I be. Because I ain't giving away my freedom. I ain't giving away my freedom. That ain't the way that it's supposed to be, and I'm standing here brightly as a brilliant North Star shining. A brilliant North Star shining. I am what I am, and I be what I be. I be what I be. Yes, I am what I am, and I be what I be. I am to be freedom. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. I am what I am, and I be what I be. I am. I be freedom. Just listen to me. Word. I can't find your eyes. I can't find your eyes. At first I thought it was Zoom. A foggy camera, the wrong angle, bad lighting. But, no. It's something deeper, something much, much more deeper. Something that can't be seen with all the cameras and lenses, not even a virtual face. It was definitely deeper. Even the darker than I could ever reach. With my eyes or my hands or my heart, or I just can't wrap my arms around it. Because it's vacant. It's abandoned. It's dark. Yes, it's your eyes. They tell a story, but I'm not quite sure what kind of story they tell. I don't know any other way to say it other than the darkness. An unfeeling darkness. I stand in it all alone. But you're there. Vacant. Vacant brown eyes. I think that's what haunts me the most. Those eyes. It's the coronavirus, and we're all isolated, and I can't reach out to you. And we're truly isolated, but your eyes are even more vacant. Where there's no return, and you're silent. That's what it is. Your vacant eyes. They're silent. And I can't find your eyes. I don't see them. I don't see them anymore. Black is beautiful, and so is my mask. I just can't do it. I just can't, and I won't go, and you can't make me go. Don't ask me to go, please, please, no. I just won't go, and you can't make me, because, yeah, this is the Juneteenth celebration, and I know it's the end of slavery, and I know because I come from the backwoods of Alabama, and I remember because my grandma told me, your grandma. They say on that day that slaves were set free on Juneteenth, they went hooping and hollering about their old new freedom, drinking booze and dancing on the Sunday best and going to church and praising the Lord. We are free. Thank God Almighty, we are free. But then came segregation, and we couldn't drink from the same water, from that water fountain. That water fountain that said whites only, But, I used to sneak and get a drink anyway. Yeah, I used to drink that same old stale water out of the fountain, and they thought we were fools. Yeah, and segregation wasn't freedom. I tell you, they think we were fools. We went to different schools, and we used to pick our crops from our own farm, but then Dad lost the farm, and yeah, we lost the farm, and they told us it was our land, and we had the deed and all, and yeah, but we lost the farm, and yeah, Daddy was a light-skinned Negro, Yeah, Granddaddy. Daddy could pass for white. Oh, yeah. That's why he could drive us in his big, brand-new car. And then we got stopped by the police one day, and guess what? Guess what he said? Well, the cop asked us, why do you have all those niggers in your car? And Daddy said, I'm taking them to the church because they need some salvation. And we laughed so hard, and the police let us go. Oh, they let us go. Daddy fooled them. Wasn't that funny? Yeah, yes, sir. Then came the bad times, and people in the neighborhood just went missing. Yeah, no one could find them, couldn't get them back for a decent funeral, couldn't even say goodbye, and there were three. Three I could remember. Mama used to tell me they got lynched. Hung from a tree. So never go into the woods. Never go into the woods. That's where people disappear. People in white hoods live in the woods. They don't like Negroes. No, ma'am. No Negroes here. It's like those Hansel and Gretel stories I used to read to you when you were little, but worse. Have you seen the black Hansel and Gretel before? Not me. But the lynching is real. So, listen to me. 6 men were found hanging from a tree in a public space, and that's called the lynching. That's now. That's today. Now. I saw it with my own eyes. Authorities said it was a suicide, but no, living in the South like I did, I know the truth. And you're thinking I'm getting one of those corona vaccines? They say blacks and ethnic minorities will be the first to try them. Now, that echoes Tuskegee if you're telling me. My cousin was crippled with syphilis for the rest of his life. Then we ended up living on a landfill, on top of a landfill. Got cancer. So no, I won't go. I ain't going into any Juneteenth celebration because we ain't free yet. A step forward to freedom is a long walk. It's a very long walk. So don't you be fooled, because I ain't no fool. You know, I don't care how modern you think you are, so I'm not going. So don't you hear me? I'm not going. I am not going. I don't want no corona. So stay healthy. Stay home. Because I don't want people breathing all over me. Stay home, wash your hands. 6 feet distance. But you know what? You know what? I got my beautiful velvet mask. So it's here to match my beautiful black skin. Don't you know, black is beautiful. So is my mask. And hey, something I thought about, do you think those faces of Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben, those unemployed people now on the pancake boxes, you think they'll disappear too? You think they'll disappear? Because I just love my pancakes. Welcome. Welcome to Quarantine Kitchen with Queen Billie Jean. That's right, Quarantine Kitchen. It's the place where you can get the quickest snacks and dinner on the fly. So, in this monologue, you're gonna learn that. You're gonna learn that. So, is your kitchen available? Is your kitchen available for Zoom meetings? In between Zoom meetings? Do you find yourself snacking all the time? All the time? Just snacking like this. All the time. Well, you've come to the right place. Or maybe you need dinner. You need dinner for those kids. You've come to the right place. You've come to the right place. In quarantine, Queen Billie Jean. At your service. Okay. I'm so sorry. Uncle Ben's, Aunt Jemima, they were available, but they're no longer available. I'm so sorry. I can't even find them in stock anywhere. So they're gone. They're gone. So we've got to be inventive and thought-provoking. So, are you just plain out of time? Plain out of time for those staples to eat, and then you have come to the right place, Billie Jean's Quarantine. So, where can we find those anything things in the fridge? Anytime we want to snack on? And even those steaks, those Omaha steaks that you've hidden in the freezer and you can't find, and you finally find them. So, we'll start with the snacks. Blue corn snacks, easy. You pull them out and you eat. Barbecue chips, pull them out and you eat. And you eat and you eat. And you know what? You can't go wrong. I found these Omaha steaks in the bottom of the freezer in the basement. Didn't know I had them. The greatest, the greatest. And if you're really dying for something to eat, chicken pot pies. Chicken pot pies. Kids love them. And even if they don't love them, they can get stuffed by them. So, again, I apologize. Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben's no longer can join us for our wonderful quarantine celebration, but we have plenty of diversity in other ways. In other ways, in the snacks. If you need to eat, and you need to eat all day, snacks are the best way to go. The best way to go. So, come visit Quarantine Billie Jean. And that's Queen Billie Jean. Queen Billie Jean. During quarantine. Come and visit. Why don't you come? Come soon, y'all. This masquerade, a monologue. Get it? This masquerade, mask, your aid. You know, that's one of the really crazy things about this whole coronavirus thing is I've seen so many people wear their masks in so many different ways, and they don't help spread the virus. No. I mean, like, look at me right now. I mean, you know, this is when you can't find your masks and you've been using one or the other and then you can't find them, and so you end up like this. It is not useful. Totally not useful. But then you have the one look. You ever see people walking down the street like this? Does it help the mouth? Does it help the nose? Somehow the ear must benefit from it. Must benefit. I just don't quite know that, but yeah, not working to squash the virus. 1 ear, 2 ears. I've even seen this. Have you seen this? Does this work? Does this work for you? Is this really helping stop the spread of the virus? It does nothing. Does nothing for your face. Does nothing for your nose and the spread. No working. Oh, and of course this one. Make sense? Totally does not make sense. The biggest one I've seen is this one. The rear view mirror in your car. Hanging on the rear view mirror in your car. Like, that's gonna do you some good. No. At least if you're gonna do that, I have an idea for you. Decorate your mask. Take the time, decorate with your sports team. So for example, you have the Giants in your car, hang from your rear view. Hang from your rear view. At least you're designing your car. You're not hurting anybody, but you need the mask if you're gonna mask up. It's gotta work. It's gotta work. It can't work any other way. Or decorate your car in different ways. Maybe you're a musician, you like musical notes, hang that from your rear view. But use the mask. This is a public service announcement. It's for your health. Masquerade. Mask your aid. Amanda, you are for real, girl. Amanda, you're for real. What a poem by a poet laureate. You're only 22. Wow. You are for real. What a poem. And you know, you got me inspired. I was looking around my house. You know, I'm stuck in quarantine. Like most of us are stuck in quarantine. And you know what? I found some animal prints, you know, for Africa, about my heritage, and put them on my bed. My dress I found, you know, this, because my heritage is important to me. I invited some friends, my purple unicorn, my white bunny, because I believe in diversity. So, you know, we've got some good audience members here, and I was just thinking about your poem. You just inspired me. So, you know, I didn't know I had all this stuff in the basement. You know, if you're in quarantine and you need educational stuff or whatever, look what's there. So here are my friends. So this poem is an original poem. You know, I ain't no poet laureate, but I believe anybody can be a poet if they know it. You gotta know it. You gotta know it in your heart, in your mind, in your lips, in your speech. You gotta know it. So for all you guys out there, know it's out there, poets. Just work on it. So Amanda, thank you for your inspiration and your love. So here it is. I believe in lollipop trees and cotton candy skies. I believe in rainbow butterflies. I believe no dragon captures because, we all can be free. I believe in peace and love and, really our genuine unity. This racism stuff is getting old. We should be living in unity. We should be. We can be. So work for it. Work for it, work for it. Reach your hand across, all the way across to me and to someone else you can't see. Work for it. Work for it. Thanks for your inspiration. Word. Peace out.